Hey, world builders, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 49. Today's prompt is, what is a fate worse than death in your world? So today I wrote about this thing called soul bleed. Not a lot of people on Atovi actually know how this happens. It can often result, like a person can result in having soul bleeding if they perform auto necromancy on themselves. And there are potential people think for soul bleeding to occur if you were to attempt necromantic soul mutations and things like that on other people. But there also seems to be cases where someone begins to experience the symptoms of soul bleeding and did not have any sort of impact on their soul besides perhaps a tether to a deity, but even then sometimes that's not there. What actually happens with this is that uh, you'll begin to lose over time like pieces of essences of like your personality. You don't lose memories. People who are soul is bleeding maintain all of their memories, but they'll begin to lose things like habits, or verbal tics, or little pieces of their personality that kind of like set them apart from other people and make them relatively unique. And they will actually like can remember that these are things that they used to do, but if they were to do them again, they must do them explicitly and effectively like act them out and pretend like it's something that they would do normally. Um, People who go all the way like this, if this lasts long enough and they're not like they don't recover in some way, because there is a potential way to be cured, will kind of lose anything that makes them like relatively interesting. They struggle to be noticed by people. And they kind of like watch the demise of their own sentience with this like weird apathy. Like they become almost simply just a sapient being. um, Now it's possible to reverse the effects. Like I said, there is a curing potential, but it requires them to know it's happening really soon, or someone around them must know that it's happening really soon, and they need a tether to a deity who or other like very powerful entity that could aid in repairing the soul, whatever's gone wrong. Because like no regular person on Toby actually understands enough about the soul yet to know even what's really happening here. And you would require a god to fix this, and preferably a god that's benevolent and actually, maybe likes you and likes the tether that it has to you. That's what I wrote today. What's a fate worse than death in your world? Thanks for building together.